talk about being pregnant in the military. Like, I'm gonna try to hit like all the important parts. And this is also, just throw that out there, this is my experience. Maybe I should not be eating these fries trying to record. Like, who the fuck? Maybe. Okay, doing too much. Okay, but this is just my personal experience. This is how things went for me. You also have to just take in consideration where I'm stationed versus where you could be stationed. Could be a whole different experience, baby. But this is my experience. So let's backtrack. So I got pregnant in December, right before Christmas. That's just a whole, I was shook. I was at work, like, I took like 10 pregnancy tests. I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. Like, and then I felt like, how could you not believe it? Like, you know what you're doing. Made that baby. And I'm just like, no. The only reason why I said that, because they'd be like, oh, what'd you do? Did you forget to take your birth control or something? Like, no. I've been doing what I've been doing with my husband. And we just happened to get pregnant. We've been doing that for years. So we just happened to get pregnant. And that was our time. And baby, we shined, okay? So, December, took pregnancy test. Then I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Like, okay, so here we go. I asked, someone in my command, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, who do I have to tell? Like, I had to find out. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm the first it was like they hadn't had a freaking pregnant sailor at this command before. I'm telling you. All my experiences in the Navy, I've been feeling like y'all just never experienced this before. Like, nobody else been pregnant in the military. Like, no, y'all just haven't had nobody pregnant here. So y'all don't know what to do. Okay. Cool. We gonna learn together, apparently. So, I had to be the start of it. A couple other people started getting pregnant after me. It was just like, I just started something crazy. Okay, I started something crazy. Like, it was like boom, 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 pregnant. Setting trends. Baby's on the way, okay? Boom, boom, boom. So I told medical, and basically what they made me do was a pregnancy test. They made me pee in a cup. Told me it was going to take like an hour or something to confirm. I had to do like a pregnancy confirmation. And I was like, okay, like, baby, I'm pregnant. I took 10 pregnancy tests. Yours is going to say no different. I'm pregnant. So, of course, peed in the cup. It took forever for them to call me back inside and be like, okay, the results are in. You're pregnant. Still says pregnant. And I was like, it does? Because I was still in shock. I was like, oh, I thought there was a slim chance here said something different, and I was tripping. I ain't tripping. Bitch, you pregnant, okay? You finna have this baby, okay? You finna get this dance, okay? So I was like, okay. Now what? And she was just like, you're pregnant. Do you have an OB you want? Because we finna go ahead and set you up with an OB. So let me explain that. So where I'm in Louisiana, and every duty station is different, so I'm only speaking from my experience here. I know that if you're at a bigger command that actually has like a legit hospital, because baby, we don't. That hospital is a joke. Our Navy hospital here is a joke. So they basically send you out for everything because we are so small here. Like, we don't have a big hospital. They don't have anything there that can help save your life, to be honest. They're gonna send your ass out. So they gave me a referral to my OB, and they was like, do you have an OB that you want to see? And I'm sitting here looking like, bitch, I just confirmed I was pregnant. I don't know an OB. Like, I'm not from here. I don't know anything. I don't know anybody. Like, I was not ready for that. Like, do I have an OB? What? So they set me up with an OB. I'm like, okay, whatever. They set me up with an OB in the ghetto. Oh. I'm on the phone. I need 5 stars. That's it. 5 stars and above. This whole two-star OB, I set me up. They couldn't even pick up the phone when I called. I couldn't even get an appointment. Y'all cancel. Next. Thank you, next, because I don't know what y'all thought this was. Y'all got it oh so twisted. You got it oh so twisted. You think I'm finna have my baby at a place that can't even pick up the phone? I was on there doing research, baby. I found my doctor. I found the hospital. I even asked. I talked to a lot of men because their wives delivered here. So I'm like, what y'all think about y'all doctors? Da da da. I got some information. Okay, I had to gather everything, and I was like, okay, this is the doctor I want. Cool. Girl, no, that was like a #1 doctor that everyone kept telling me to get. And she was booked and busy. So I got her. I had her scheduled. She was scheduled to see me in every single appointment I went to. She was not there. They would call me and they would tell me that another doctor would be there. Like, she couldn't make it today. She's at another location. She's doing that like for like my first like whole like 5 appointments. I was like, it's been months and I haven't seen my doctor. Like, at this point, I've seen every other doctor y'all have here that works here. Like, so it got to the point where I was like, I want to have some consistency. I want to see one same doctor. Change the fucking doctor. So I decided to see one of the doctors that I had been seeing throughout the many doctors I saw. Let's see. So I basically told medical. They sent me to an OB, and then I got my first ultrasound at, let's see what I wrote here. First ultrasound was at 8 weeks. Now, that's just what they told me when they do ultrasounds here. They told me I had to wait until I was at least 8 weeks. So that wasn't until January. So I got that first ultrasound in January. Everything was pretty much great. Like, I loved that I didn't have any services done by the Navy. Like, getting outside care was the life. It's the life. And I kind of feel bad for like people that are stationed in like San Diego and like you have to deliver there, you have to do it. I'm not doing none of that. So I'm just thankful and blessed that I got to be, in a different situation where I wasn't forced to do things I didn't want to do. So I had the option to pick. That's because I had a referral out. So I guess it depends where you're stationed at, what services they do at their hospital. Because my services that they call themselves doing is the bare minimum. Ibuprofen is the best they're going to do for you, baby. The best they're going to do for you. Let's see. With TRICARE, and I am FTS, which is full-time support. If you don't know, pretty much I work like active duty and same benefits. So everything was covered. Like, I didn't have to come out of pocket for nothing, and it's great, baby. I just show up. I showed up to all the appointments, and I had tons of appointments. Like, this is the place to have a baby, okay? This is the place financially to have a baby. Like, it's covered 100%. Like, this was the spot. And I would do it again, and I would do it again, and I would do it again. In the Navy. Let them pay for it. Outside the Navy, I was going to be in debt, baby, because... I pretty much I had my OB appointments. It's really not a lot that I have to say from my experience, because I had an off-base experience and it was pretty great. I loved my OB. I would go see her. Everything would go smooth. And I didn't really have to do much but show up to all my appointments. Depends on your type of pregnancy that you have. If you're high risk, if you just have more, you have less appointments, if everything's peachy. And that's pretty much it for like my whole pregnancy. I went to all my ultrasounds, I went to all my OB appointments. Yeah. Maternity leave, we get 12 weeks off, which it's like separated into like 6 and 6. Like, I guess for some people you have the opportunity to take the other 6 at a different time, and that's if you would like to. Excuse me. Most people just take the 6 and 6 together, so they take 12 weeks off, which I think it's like 84 days, something like that. The 2 types of, it's 2 separate leaves. I don't know what made them separated, but I guess, things happen, and maybe, you recover fast and like you good to go, and you would rather take that second 6 weeks at a different time. And I guess that's what that is separated for. But I believe the 2 leaves is primary caregiver leave and then maternity convalescent leave. You can look that up to see if I'm correct, but in the Navy we have the 2 6 weeks. And then if I were you, I would save up leave if you have leave saved up, because baby, I have over 30 days, because I don't never take leave, because where I'm gonna go, like, I'm way over here. I'm not gonna be taking leave, and my home is a weekend trip away. I'm not taking leave. I never take leave. So save up all the leave you can save. That's really my experience of being pregnant while in the military. I mean, we can talk about being at work. That's ghetto. You still gotta work. You definitely still have to go to work up until your due date. Baby, you do. I'm gonna say that wrong. You do about it. You do. Not me, baby. I had so many appointments. I had a whole lot going on, baby. I didn't work up until my due date. And it also depends on like your command. They can be nice to you. They can give you a little time off, or you could just work until your due date. That's real ghetto. It's hot. I work in a warehouse. I'm big as hell. It was a lot, man. Only thing I would change, if I could change anything, is baby not being pregnant in the summer. That's for the birds, okay? If I were to do this again, baby, I'm gonna get pregnant like the end of January. That's what I would do, like end that summer out, barely being pregnant. Like, that's cool. Or you can be like, 1, 2 months, but being 8 months pregnant in the summer, who does that? And who does it several times? You tripping. Your girl cannot, will not. No, thank you. That's really all I got for the pregnancy. We can talk about it in the comments if I forgot anything or you just have questions. Like I said, this is my experience at my command. Not a lot happened really besides just going to work, going to appointments. That's it. And then once you deliver that baby, you out of there. Deuces. Don't call me. Do not disturb. I don't work there no more. Maybe y'all work there. Not I. I'm done. So, comments down below if you have questions, or DM me on Instagram. Princess_. In the description below.